It's the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Tuesday, the 18th of February. This is James Spann. Parts of North Alabama with a chance of some wintry precipitation tonight, some light snow, maybe some freezing rain, bit of sleet in the mix, and this could create some icy travel for the northern quarter of the state. Not going to last long. Then we turn very cold on Thursday and Friday. So a lot of questions. Let's see if we can dig up some answers here. First off, this is where we stand now. This is the upper air look across the country, and that big trough to the north will be swinging through the deep south, pulling some really cold air in here by, again, Thursday and Friday. We'll be in the teens in many places early Thursday and Friday morning. But today, not bad. Visible satellite view, we've got a pretty decent amount of sun, but the thicker clouds are off to the west, and the clouds will be increasing this evening. And off to the west, we have snow falling in Tulsa, places like Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Arkansas, Joplin, Missouri, Wichita, Kansas. We have some sleet and freezing rain down into parts of central Arkansas, rain for Texas, and that is the system that's moving our way for tonight. But temperatures are not that bad this afternoon. We've got upper 40s in North Alabama, 48 for Cullman and Huntsville. Birmingham and Montgomery in the 50s, Dothan 57, Mobile managing 62 today. But notice Little Rock, they've got 32, and we're going to start to feel that much colder air over the next few days. So we've got a winter weather advisory for tonight. This is for late tonight, early tomorrow morning for the counties including Lamar, Fayette, Walker, Cullman, Blount, Etowah, Cherokee, and counties north into Tennessee. The counties in blue on that map. The change from early this morning, the Weather Service added Lamar, Fayette, and Walker about mid-morning. And there's a chance all the wintry precipitation will stay north of there, but just in case there's some bridge icing, and we stress this advisory does not include Interstate 20, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, or Point South. It'll be all rain there. And around the nation, winter storm warnings are stretched out from Kansas and northern Oklahoma into northern Arkansas, northern Tennessee, mainly north of Interstate 40, up into Kentucky, and then over to the mid-Atlantic coast. The big snows will be staying south of Washington, D.C. and Baltimore this time. And we should mention there's a low-end marginal risk of severe storms through tonight for the coast of southeast Texas and South Louisiana. Tomorrow, there could be a rumble of thunder across Florida, but nothing severe. And on day 3, which is Thursday, a very cold air mass in place, so no thunderstorms across the country. Here's the precipitation for the next 7 days. This is valid through Tuesday morning of next week, and really not a lot for the northern half of the state. The moisture limited tonight, and after this system tonight will be dry for a while. Amounts a tenth of an inch or less for North Alabama, and that's it. Liquid equivalent. Near the Gulf Coast amounts closer to 1 inch. So let's break it down. Here we go. Strap it in, model fans. This is the high-resolution HRR. HRRR, high-resolution rapid refresh, valid tonight. After midnight, this is 2 a.m. And the blue in this depiction would represent snow. The shades of pink would represent freezing rain. The orange would represent sleet. And, of course, the green, it's just good old-fashioned rain. And you can see the better chance of really meaningful snow should be over the Tennessee Valley. But understand, with evaporative cooling, we're in a very dry air mass, so evaporation is a cooling process. Temperatures will come down toward the freezing mark, and there could be a little freezing rain, maybe a few snowflakes, down to places like Vernon, Jasper, Cullman, and Gadsden. But again, the more meaningful snow will likely stay to the north. So this is 6 a.m. tomorrow, and really kind of dries up. And again, maybe a little light snow north of Interstate 59, but mostly just a cold rain. And then by 12 noon, it's pretty much out of here. Maybe a few lingering showers over extreme South Alabama. So in terms of the accumulation potential, this is coming off the SHREF, the Short Range Ensemble Forecast. And it typically does pretty well with events like this. And this is suggesting if you're in the shoals, hey, you might pick up 2 inches of snow here. There's no guarantee, but that is certainly suggested here by the SHREF. Huntsville, maybe a 1/2 to 1 inch. Maybe 1 inch down to Haleyville and Hackleburg and Bear Creek. And then not much at all over in Jackson County around Scottsboro. This is the SHREF in terms of freezing rain. And again, there could be a little bit of that down into Franklin and Marion Winston counties, and that could create a bit of a glaze on the bridges. So just understand if you are in the counties in blue on this map. Again, the southernmost counties, Lamar, Fayette, Walker, Cullman, Blount, Etowah, Cherokee, and counties north, there could be some travel impact tomorrow morning with icy travel, especially on bridges. So if you do have to travel in that part of Alabama, just get up extra early, check on road conditions, and you might want to consider delaying it for a while if you can. This is the synoptic scale GFS tomorrow afternoon. And again, that big trough is carving out. A really cold high, 1,046 millibar, this over North Dakota pushing in here. But the precipitation ending early in the day, maybe some clearing by afternoon. Temperatures probably going nowhere. I could easily see us holding in the 30s over North Alabama throughout the day, with 40s for the southern counties of the state. So this is Thursday. Thursday morning, many places are going to be in the teens. The wind chill index early Thursday morning will likely be in the single digits over North Alabama. A very cold morning. And the Tennessee Valley should stay below freezing all day Thursday. Birmingham, maybe mid-30s, near 40 for South Alabama, but very cold but dry. Now, Friday morning, I think, will be the coldest morning. The sky will be clear. The wind will calm down. And these are not wind chill indices. These are actual air temperatures projected Friday morning. And again, you can see mid-teens for much of North Alabama and 20s all the way down to Gulf Shores and Orange Beach. A freeze all the way down to the Gulf Coast Friday morning. Then during the day Friday, the sky will be sunny. Highs in the 40s for North Alabama, 50s for the southern counties of the state. Saturday, we'll call it partly sunny. Most spots getting up in the 50s. And Sunday looks dry. You know, European had it right. The GFS tried to print some rain on Sunday, but that idea is off the table. And now both global models are in good agreement. Sunday will be dry. High should be in the 50s. Monday dry. We go in the 60s. Nice warm up. And a week from today, this is Tuesday the 25th. Zonal flow and once again a dry air mass with highs in the 60s. We might see some 70s in South Alabama. And again, the good thing about these cold snaps later in the winter season, they don't last long. So next week will be much, much warmer. However, look at here. This is 10 days out. This is Friday the 28th, right at the end of the month. And the GFS depicting a pretty nasty-looking vortex over eastern Canada. And if by chance this is right, that would deliver some more really cold air right there at the end of the month. However, we caution you that's the first time we've seen this look, and the European doesn't look like that. So just one idea that's on the table. This is rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean, it's the green line, about 1 to 2 inches between now and the 5th of March. Temperatures off the NBM roller coaster ride. Strap in. This is for Birmingham. Your number could be different, of course. 44 tomorrow, and that might be reached in the morning. We might kind of fall into the 30s during the day. 19 Thursday morning, 17 Friday morning. And notice the high on Thursday, 33. A lot of places over the northern third of the state will stay below freezing all day Thursday. But then we warm up. We've got temperatures back in the 50s over the weekend. And look at those 60s next week, right around 70 by Tuesday and Wednesday. And just in, hot off the presses, got the brand new 8 to 14-day guidance. This is for the 26th of February through the 4th of March. Temperatures here very close to average, if this all works out. And let's roll some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam. What a crowd, what a crowd. Hall Kent Elementary School. Those third graders are pumped up. They like being on the Kid Cam. Had a great session today about weather. And hey, look at that cake. That's amazing. The cake game has been unbelievable this year. That's a good-looking shirt right there. And some very well-dressed students, I might add, in the group. But we talked about weather instruments, forecasting the weather. Talked about thunderstorms, hurricanes, tornadoes, did some storm spotting. Great school and great teachers. So again, to those amazing students and teachers at Hall Kent Elementary in Homewood, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. You guys are looking good. Tomorrow going to be at Clay Elementary in Jefferson County, 9 o'clock. Thursday going to be in Coffee County at Pinedale Elementary in Enterprise. Friday going to be in Prattville, Daniel Pratt Elementary School. And Saturday, going to be speaking to a big nursing group, the Alabama Oncology Nurses Association. No book signing this Saturday, but we will be back on the road in the month of March. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on the television side. That's ABC 3340 News. Hey, right across the hall in Studio A. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.